Menlo High School senior Ava Wang discovered her love of volleyball in 5th grade.
Like the second I touched the ball, I was just like, this is the sport for me.
By middle school, she was training up to 20 hours a week, gaining national attention. Ava's dream of playing for the University of Pennsylvania came true early. The summer after sophomore year, UPenn coaches asked for a meeting with Ava and her mom.
They told me, we really love to have Ava in our team, and I could see the glow in her eyes. She was so excited.
It was the best day of our lives.
Ava says the verbal offer was clear. She was expected to apply to Penn, maintain her academics, and stop talking to other schools.
Did you hold up your end of the bargain?
Absolutely. But a year later, the coach who recruited Ava left. Shortly after, the new coach told her she lost her spot because she didn't meet the academic standards, something Ava and her parents dispute, saying the school assured her multiple times that her coursework and grades were on track for admissions. Ava had been decommitted, meaning that verbal offer no longer stood.
The hardest part is watching our once brave, powerful, strong, confident daughter just spiral into this black hole and doubt everything about herself.
Penn declined to be interviewed, citing student privacy, but said in a statement, Penn Athletics is committed to recruiting highly qualified and athletically gifted student athletes.
Decommitting has happened for decades.
Ramogi Huma is an advocate for college athletes.
Why do schools do this?
They do it for typically 2 reasons. One is schools often offer more opportunities and scholarships than they have to give. The other is that a school changes their mind, and the system is not like this on accident. It's been designed this way. It gives schools the maximum leverage.
No agency tracks how many student athletes get decommitted by schools each year, but some are sharing their stories online.
Sometimes they will ghost you, and it's not fair. It's not nice, but it does happen.
Didn't call them, didn't even text them. Just send an email saying thanks, but no thanks.
When somebody says to an athlete, trust me or trust us, you absolutely shouldn't do that.
Darren Heitner is a sports attorney who advises athletes and families.
Does a verbal agreement have any legal standing?
A verbal agreement means absolutely nothing in most contexts, including in college sports.
Adding to the hurt for Ava, Penn decommitted her after the summer recruiting window, leaving her in limbo.
Just seeing that doors were just continuing to close with this dream that I had was really gut-wrenching.
Did it feel cruel to you, the way it was handled?
Extremely cruel, because you're putting a senior who is just really excited to come to your campus, play for you, and suddenly, she doesn't have a home anymore.
Huma says there is one thing student athletes should do when they receive a verbal offer: respond with an email.
Say thank you for the offer, and I'm happy to accept. I'm excited. It may not be exactly a legal solution or silver bullet, but there's something there.
As for Ava, a silver lining. She's continuing her volleyball career at Columbia University, joining the team this fall.
This is a side of just sports in general that is just not spoken about. And I really want to spread awareness about that so that there are not other kids that have to hurt in the same way that I did.
Our thanks to the Wang family. College sports experts say there is little incentive for schools to change this system because they want to maximize their chances at filling their roster. The advice here, talk with a lawyer, keep your options open until you have that offer in writing and putting it in an email.
Yes. Hopefully your story helps other families as well.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.